Kris, a terrific night from your goaltender, and then 11 different players register a point in tonight's victory. Can you maybe talk about the collective effort it took to beat Colorado?
Well, playing a back-to-back, you need your entire bench, and I thought everyone stepped up their game. And the game against Utah, we're fortunate to win, and a lot of that was due to the power play. But I think 5-on-5, it wasn't our best game, and tonight our 5-on-5 play was a lot better. And it was nice to see, pretty much everybody contributing.
How about Stuart Skinner and the way he's kind of showcased his battle level as he kind of worked through that early season funk?
Yeah, obviously it's not the start that he wanted, but wasn't the start our entire team wanted. But, we saw Stu go through an incredible stretch last year. Since I've been here, I've known a goalie that's pretty much been very solid and put in a lot of good performances. And tonight, just another one.
Speaking of Stuart, he mentioned a story that whenever nobody can find Vasily Podkolzin in the dressing room back home, they're guessing he's on the ice. Just maybe another comment on his work ethic, and now goals in 3 straight and wins in 3 straight.
Yeah, a lot of things that he does well. The defensive play, the offensive play. Nice to see them getting recognized, getting some goals, because as much as a player getting recognition in ice time, they still want to score goals. So it's nice that he's been rewarded that with 3, but you see his contributions tonight. Obviously the goal, a big one, but also, the battle in the second period, it's along the boards for 20 seconds, he's battle, working, and then he draws a penalty. It's just stuff like that, just continually helping our team.
How does he kind of indirectly elevate the rest of the team by doing things like showing up early? Because when you have the weight of McDavid and Draisaitl's comments talking about how good of a teammate he is, what does that do for the rest of the team when 92's showing up every day?
Well, it just, you like to see that a guy that puts in the work is a good teammate, is getting rewarded and having success. So I think everyone feels happy for him, and just the relief. You saw the relief on his face when he scored that first goal, but the excitement on the bench to see him score that, it was nice. And as a team, that's what you want to see.
So does playing better defensively allow your goalie to be better, or does having a better goalie allow you to play better defensively?
I think it's both. If you keep everything to the perimeter, it's easier for the goalie, and the predictability of his shots, he knows what to see, and he feels better about his game. But there's always going to be mistakes. There's always going to be breakdowns. And tonight, it looks like a good defensive game that we were able to hold them to 1 goal. But the amount of saves that Stu made, if he doesn't make those saves, we're looking and talking about how poor we were defensively. So, both of them are, they rely on each other.
Kris, was that the type of performance from Stuart that you were so accustomed to seeing last year, especially, the back half of the year when the team was really going?
Yeah, second half. Look at the playoffs. When he came back in the second half of the series against Vancouver, definitely the series against Dallas, he was outstanding, and even the Florida series. So, the regular season, I think of him as a really good goaltender. There's the elite goalies who are winning trophies and awards and stuff like that, and I think he's right below that. He's a darn good goalie.
There's back-to-backs, and then there's the second back-to-back in this building against the Avalanche. It's not just an everyday back-to-back, right? You must feel pretty good about your team coming in here, giving up 1 goal, second night in a row. Pretty good hockey. We do, but they were also playing a back-to-back. They were also traveling, and they're in the same situation. It was like they were rested and waiting for us, tired. But for coming in here in this building, playing against this team, we feel very happy with this win.
Can you make your best pitch for Stuart Skinner as Team Canada's goalie with rosters being done?
If I'm picking, he's on that team. If it was up to me, but obviously they're not calling for my input.
And how about offensive defense from Brett Kulak, on pace for nearly 20 goals this season?
He's finding a way to get those through, and you look at on that goal, the work that Jeff Skinner did to create that, protecting the puck, and then getting to the net. I believe Rico or Janmark were also in front of the net. Those pucks don't go in unless the forwards are doing their job. But Brett has been playing very well, and he's, again, another player who's puts in the work. He's getting recognized for with some goals.